Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Cooking with Donna. Today I'm going to be making up a banana cream pie. I've had a few people ask me to make this up, so let's go ahead and jump right in. In my pan here, I'm going to be adding 3 cups of whole fat milk. That's whole fat. And in my bowl here, I have 1/3 cup of cornstarch and 3/4 cups of sugar. Let's get all of that out of there. Got a bunch of it wanting to stay in that bowl. That's for thickening. Got to get all of that out of there, that cornstarch. Okay. Now, I don't have my heat on yet. Now, this is very important when you're making pudding. You have to keep stirring because this stuff will scorch and burn on you a blink of an eye. You have to keep stirring all around the edges, through the middle, all around the edges, and you just have to keep doing it. It is some time. It takes some time, so be patient. You're going to be standing here. Don't walk away from it. We're just getting this sugar and that cornstarch all mixed in with cold milk. It has to be cold. Okay. And go ahead and bake you up a 9-inch pie crust. You can get the ones at the store. You can, by all means, make one homemade. Whatever's easiest for you. I do have a homemade crust video if you want to go check that out. But that's for a double crust. And you can always freeze the rest or make you some little tarts out of it. Whatever you wish. And I have 4 egg yolks. No egg whites. Get all those egg whites out of there. Just your yolks. And mix that all up. Get it all mixed up, them eggs. One's not quite broke. There it is. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my heat. And I'm going to just stand here and stir, stir, stir till this starts to thicken. And as soon as it starts to thicken, I'll be back. Keep stirring through the middle, around the edges. Now, once you feel that tackiness underneath, it's starting to stick. You think it's going to stick, go over it. Scrape it all up because that's starting to thicken. Just don't let it sit there. Keep sticking. Go around. Once it starts thickening, it'll basically all start happening at once. Okay, now, once you see that starting to thick up really good, see where it's bubbling? Start timing 1 minute. Keep cooking it. Stir it really good for 1 minute. Once you see it bubble like that and it's thick, time it for 1 minute. Because that's where a lot of people, they complain their pie is too runny. Gotta cook it. Cook it a little bit longer. Just keep stirring. Okay. Alrighty, I moved it over here to the countertop. I'm going to go ahead and put in 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And if you have some on hand, you can do a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of banana extract. And we're just gonna stir this in real good till we get all that butter melted. All right. And that's about it. Okay, now I have my pie shell baked up already, ready to go. The sad thing about the pie is, of course, as we know, this is going to have to set in the fridge for, if you can, make it the night before. Because it needs to set several hours, at least 5 hours. Okay, now there, I have that, so I'm going to get me 3 bananas. Try not to get them too overripened. And the thing about banana cream pies is you have to try to get them eaten up within the day or 2 days tops, because as we know, bananas brown, they oxidize. So make sure you got you a few people to share this pie with so you can get it eaten up. So what I'm going to do here, this pie shell's cooled. I'm just going to lay a layer of bananas on the bottom of this. Cut them however thick or thin you want them, and just spread them out. Just like that. Get me another one here. Whoa. Maybe 1.5 on the bottom. Then we'll layer it with some of the pudding. And then we'll do the other 1.5. And then another layer of pudding. Okay. Let's get some pudding over that. Let me get me a spoon here, guys. Oh. Okay. Stir that up again. Yeah, but if you have some banana extract, that would be good. So we're going to pour this right over those bananas. Okay. Now just even that out. Gently, we don't want to disturb them bananas. Now we'll layer it with some more bananas. Now you can you can top this after it sets with whatever you choose, whether it be heavy cream topping, whipping cream, or Cool Whip. I always go for Cool Whip. That's what I grew up on, and I just prefer it. So whatever you prefer on your pie, you just go right ahead and do that. And I usually use maybe not quite the 8-ounce tub of Cool Whip. Looks like I've got a little bit more here. There we go. Now I'm gonna be careful where I lay them. But you got the idea. I'm going to get this one chopped up and put on, and we'll get the rest of that pudding on there. All right, I got the rest of the banana on there. Now I'm going to go in with the rest of my pudding. Give it another stir. Pour the rest of this right over the top of those bananas. Spread out. I'm going to put some saran wrap over top of this. That way it doesn't form a skin. Because you know how pudding can get that skin on top. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And get it in the fridge for at least 5 to 6 hours. As I said, if you can make it the night before, serve it up for after dinner dessert. Bake it up for a friend. But I'm going to go ahead and get some saran wrap on it, and in the fridge it goes. Now just one more thing. You do want the saran wrap touching your pudding. Just slightly dab it. You want it all touching. Then we'll peel that off gently. Once it comes out of the refrigerator, we'll put some Cool Whip on it. Okay, guys, there's the pie. I actually let mine sit for several hours. Took it out. I put some Cool Whip on it. Put whatever topping you'd like, the whipping cream or whatever you want on it. You can fancy it up, or I just chopped a few bananas. And of course, if you're going to eat it this way, eat it like soon because the bananas will turn color. So, let me get us a slice sliced up. Okay, there's a slice of it there so y'all can get a look at it. It's nice and thick, and I made my crust up with it. It's so flaky and it's really good. But I just put the bananas on there just to let you know what it is, the people that's going to eat it. But you could definitely slice the bananas as you're going to serve it. Okay, and we're serving now, so let me taste the bite of it. First bite, I promise. Oh, that crust is flaky. That's definitely a keeper, guys. Yeah. That is really good. Okay, there it is. I hope you guys give it a try. Let me know what you think. And until next time, you guys stay blessed, stay healthy. And we will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye. And please like and subscribe.